Hey guys and gals, well, this is likely the last agenda check-in video from me for this year. So this is the agenda check-in video for Thursday, September 24th, 2020. So here is your agenda for today. If you look back at the calendar, hold on, let's get us a calendar page here. Let's pull this up. Again, ladies and gents, if you're having trouble finding the calendar for whatever teacher you've got, there you go. It's right there on the left-hand side where it says calendar. You'll see an actual calendar pop up here, but look at today's date on your calendar. So if I scroll down, even just for Mr. Lambert, you are going to have a number of things due for me today on your calendar. And yours will even look even fuller because you're going to have things from Mr. Stricker. This is because everything is due today. Today is actually the end of the quarter at midnight tonight. Tomorrow, grades have to be in by noon, and Mr. Stricker and I will need time to be able to grade anything you send in. So tomorrow morning, we'll be all about grading those assignments. So this is it. Today, by midnight, all assignments must be turned in. So here's everything that's due for this week. Let's go ahead and get to our agenda for today. So September 22nd. Hold on, I just jumped to math. There's my agenda. All right. So here's your attendance form. Please do that today. This is one of the last times you'll need to do that. Actually, we'll want you to do that again tomorrow, but that will just come in your email tomorrow. There's no logging into Canvas tomorrow because Canvas will be down. All right. Here is your video. This is what you're watching right now. It'll be uploaded right there in just a moment when I'm done recording it. So if you need to come back and check anything, there you go. Here's the morning office hours link, afternoon office hours link. Please use those today. This is your last chance to get any help on anything you need. So make sure you're using those today. I should be a very busy guy between 11 and 12 and 2:30 and 3:30. Here is the link to today's math lesson. Let's go ahead and look at that real quick. So in math today, of course, you've got your three IXLs. So G2, adding and subtracting with decimals. Again, just line those decimal points up to add and subtract, and then you just work like a normal addition or subtraction problem. The decimal point just goes straight down, if they're lined up in your question, straight down into your answer. Lining them up vertically up and down. All right. There is all of that. There's your clever and IXL link right there. Here is your multiplication of multiplying and dividing decimals. Again, remember when you're multiplying decimals, you don't have to do anything special. You're just going to multiply like normal, like the decimal points aren't even there. And then when you are done with that standard algorithm of multiplication, you're going to move that decimal point however many digits you have to the right of your decimal point in your question, that's how many you have in your answer. If you do that, the trick works because you're dealing with powers of 10 and your answer will be correct. When you are dividing, you don't need to do anything if your decimal is in your dividend only. You can just move it straight up onto the division line, straight up from where it's at, and the numbers should fall where they should go. If you have one in your divisor, though, you're going to change the placement of it in your divisor so that your divisor is a whole number, and then change the decimal point in the dividend so that it matches however many spots you had to move it in your divisor. Then again, move it up onto your fraction bar and you should be good to go. All right. I'll go through that with you right here. Mr. Geiger will go through that with you. Here's your multiplying decimals, and here's a word problem for you because you're actually dealing with word problems on the IXL. And last but not least, adding and subtracting fractions, you just got to remember to find those common denominators, all right? So Mr. Geiger will go through two of those with you, and then there's one with me giving you a real-world problem dealing with some pizza. All right. Last but not least, submit some missing work. A lot of you have missing work. This is the last day to do it. So here is how to find it in Canvas. Once you find it, go ahead and submit it. Make sure that even if you think you've done something, if it says missing and there's no grade by it, if you have a grade in there, don't worry about a thing. You're good to go. If you do not have a grade, if you still see a dash somewhere, then you need to check it out, unless you have the little icon that shows you have submitted. Anything with that missing, I would double check today. All right, so that's it for math. Let's look at science real quick. It's your last science thing for me today. Just get stuff done, ladies and gentlemen. Same deal. Go through Canvas, look through, see what you can find that you can get done. If you haven't finished the three brain pop videos and quizzes that were for this week, go ahead and do that. If you have, go ahead and check on that missing work. If all of your work is done in science, there are a couple of you, then and only then should you come down to here. There are 2 possible extra credit questions. They are both worth 10 points, but remember, I will give you 0 points of credit. I won't even look at your assignment if 100% of your other assignments are not turned in science. This is only extra credit. It's not in place up credit. All right. All that being said, I think that's it for me today. You have specials. You've got music today. That would be your special, so check in with Mr. Robbins at some point today. And I think that's it, guys and gals. It's been a pleasure. If you have time, make sure to try to hop on to Zoom again tomorrow. We'll be doing Zoom at our normal time at 10 o'clock. Even though you won't be receiving anything from Canvas, you will receive an attendance link and a link to the Zoom that will be there in the attendance link, because Mr. Stricker and I would like to say thanks and bye to you tomorrow. For a lot of you, again, if you don't know why, well, you'll find out tomorrow, right? All right. Hope you guys have a great day. Work hard. Get this work done. Make sure you're asking me the questions during office hours today. It's important that you get everything turned in. All right, guys and gals. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.